Welcome back. I checked, and I don't think there's anything in that hole in the rock that we saw. So I guess that's just a diversion or something. Um, there are a couple of places we have not yet been. If we go further to the east here, for instance, but of course we have to deal with wizards, dwarfs, ogres, and other kinds of crap. This is where we found the pebble. This is where the rock is. So we actually end up back at the entrance to the castle here, but I'm gonna try and go south from here. No, I guess you can't. I'll go south from here. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do it this way. Wow, we're suddenly far away from the castle. There's a mushroom in the meadow on the other side of the raging river. Yeah, great help that is. Can't get there. No bridge. We already know we can't swim this river. There's actually no bridge, period, to that part of the land. No, not even a bridge guarded by trolls or anything. Look at the castle in the distance. Far in the distance, you can see the spires and turrets of King Edward's castle, despite the fact that we were there 2 seconds ago. We somehow managed to get far away from it. How can we get over there? Well, I'll have to worry about that later. Maybe we can build a raft, or build a bridge, or learn to fly, or get a giant bird to pick us up and drop us off there. No, that's just silly. High cliffs border a wild, raging river. I think this is actually where you get the pebbles in the original version, rather than at the lake. We've been to the south here, haven't we? Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, this is where the bowl was. We've been east here? Can we go east here without falling in the water? There's a raging river filled with massive boulders and treacherous whitewater rapids. Well, no crossing it here either. Oh, this is the Fairy Godmother place, or not? No, wait, is it? Is it? No. It is not. If you've got the protection from the Fairy Godmother, by the way, then you don't need to worry about any of the ogres and sorcerers and dwarfs and whatever. I think you can also use the invisibility ring to avoid them if you want, but there's a time limit on the invisibility ring, and we're gonna need it later, so I'm avoiding using it. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we need to see before actually doing something. Oh. Yeah, I forgot you were there. I think not. I think that that is pretty much it. We've explored every corner of Daventry as far as I know, except for what's across that gnome bridge, or the troll bridge, sorry. Sort of accidentally gave a spoiler there, but anyway. And also that little patch of land in the middle of a river where we can't get to. So I guess we need to work on actually finding a way to get rid of that troll, and this time we want to do it the proper way. Which way is quicker from here? I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna go this way. The proper way to get rid of the goat. Yeah. Oh. That's not fair. How many times have you been told not to wolf down your food? Every single time I go there, the wolf doesn't show up, and now he does. This is not fair. No. I'm actually going to go this way. Take a little shortcut to get to where I'm going. You see, the proper way to get rid of the ogre is really a case of lateral thinking, and I have no idea how you're supposed to figure it out because there is no hint to it. You have to use a goat. Now, one thing there is a sort of a hint to is the fact that the goat is always hungry, and like I said, we didn't have a snack for it before, but now we have the carrot. Let's show the carrot to the goat. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. How cute. I'm sure the owner of this goat won't mind. Oh. I'll wait for the damn goat then. Okay, and pathfinding on the goat is a bit bad, but anyway. This goat is now following us, so you might think we may be able to do something with it. And indeed, we can. We can, in fact, use it to get rid of the troll. And again, I have no idea how you're supposed to figure that out. Here, goatie. It's not that hard to get here. Are you still behind me? What? Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you. And we would have had to go back, which is not a good thing. Come on. Around the damn tree, not through it. As you start to cross the bridge, a huge hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You move aside and let the goat take care of this wretched, nasty troll. If that is a well-known fact, then it's not a well-known fact that I knew. The goat lowers his head and runs straight for the troll, butting him right off the bridge and into the river below. That's the last you'll see of that troll. Nicely done, and then I guess he lost interest in the carrot and walks off. Hopefully he goes back to the pen, otherwise whoever owned that goat is going to be really angry at me. I don't know if there's a fairy tale or some kind of story that has a goat dealing with a troll that I may not be familiar with. If there is, well, like I said, I'm not familiar with it, so to me this is really an off-the-wall puzzle solution. I have no idea how you're supposed to figure that out. It's the only way to get rid of the troll without losing points, though. Let's see where this takes us. Ooh, an old gnome. Or tiny little fellow. I know it's a gnome. You see a wizened old gnome sitting in front of his house, whittling. He reminds me of someone. He has a wheel, a spinning wheel. This is a gnome's spinning wheel. There's a small pile of straw here. I have a feeling this is a pile of gold. Yes, it's the spinning wheel that turns straw into gold. Where have we heard that before? Welcome, Sir Graham. I've been expecting you. You have? I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I'll give you 3 guesses. What is my name? I'm gonna save here. Okay, so this gnome is sort of friendly or something. He wants to help us with our quest, except he's being an asshole about it. Instead of just giving us what we need to save the damn kingdom that he lives in, he makes us answer a riddle. Again, knowledge of fairy tales might help. So, of course, if you know your fairy tales, you know the answer to this is very easy. I mean, everybody has heard this story. The answer is obviously Jack. How in the world did you think of that? That's not even close. You still have 2 guesses. Okay, not Jack then. Rumplestiltskin. I hope I spelled that right. Ooh, very close, but not quite right. You've only 1 guess left. Yeah, not Rumplestiltskin. This is the one puzzle, the puzzle that everybody who played this game remembers, the puzzle that everybody hates, the puzzle that Roberta Williams actually said she got the most letters about. I wonder why. And actually, like I said, you don't need to solve it. So if we guess he's called George now, that's not even close. You didn't guess my name, but I'm still going to help you, Sir Graham. Take this golden key. It will aid you on your quest, Sir Graham, but it's up to you to find out how. Well, step over here so I can give it to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest. So yeah, he gives you a golden key if you guess wrong. And that key, you may have guessed, opens the door on the mountain, and it is an alternative path to get where we need to go. However, if you guess the name correctly, you get more points. So of course, I'm going to go back. We already know it was not Rumpelstiltskin. But you may have noticed that he gives a different answer when you type that, rather than a random string of letters like George or Jack or whatever. John, Mike, Edward, Graham. Wait. Anyway, he says that this is close, but not quite right. Now, the hint for this is actually the note we found in the witch's house. Sometimes it's wise to think backwards. So, what you need to do here is think backwards. And this is such an evil puzzle because there's no indication that the note is a hint to this puzzle. No indication that that note in this is remotely connected, but still you need it. In this version of the game, you can actually spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards, and it will work. I should have written this out beforehand, because I'm bad at this. Stilts. Still skin, right? Rumple. Nixtlitsleprum. No, Mur. Rumpelstiltskin. I guess that's right. That's right! Outstanding! I didn't think you were that clever. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. They're no ordinary beans, but it's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart as yourself should have no problem at all. Well, step over here so I can give them to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest. Now you might think that's not so bad. But this puzzle was way worse in the original version. Instead of having to spell it backwards, you actually have to spell it using a backwards alphabet. So A becomes Z, B becomes Y, C becomes X, etc. Which makes it IFNKOVHGROGHPRM. I did actually have that written down. I think that still works in this version of the game as well. But here you can also just spell it backwards. In the original, you couldn't. We'll continue in the next video.